Good morning. Sorry for my tardiness. You don't plan on leaving your apartment. It's supposed to be chilly today. I know it. I am tardy. I'm sorry. Tardy, sorry. I literally woke up at 7:23. 7:23. And went, oh, I only got 20 minutes. I need to get up. Oh, yeah. It was a long weekend, guys. I was tired. I was in bed and turning lights off at 9:45 last night and go to sleep. Oh, that's much better. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, or I think it's like 82 or something. 83. So I said it's gonna be chilly today compared to the last couple days. You might even find me outside in a hoodie. It's good morning, Marsha Lee and Tammy and Mama Wench and Lana Nana and Kimberly and Liz G on her way out the door. And Rebecca, I think I saw you in there, and Lisa. I hope, good morning, Penny. Pete, the heat advisory is there until Thursday for you guys. Yeah, we have a cool down over the next couple days for us, thankfully. It sounds like it's hitting further east of me now, the heat. So, it was a long weekend. We were up till almost 1 o'clock both nights, all 5 of us, all the children and everything. But we went to some races that ended up going late, but they were so much fun to watch. So, it was fun though. 78 with a real feel of 88 and a high of 90. Yeah, we have some possible scattered storms around here, thunderstorms. So, nothing too exciting. All right, a cool down. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. And my kids are like, what? I was like, because it's gonna be 80s. It's gonna be in the 80s. Let's close that. Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow to start the challenge. Except note to self, don't use the hand with the watch because that's really loud. These don't shake up very well. So it's like I have to almost mix them with my hands. They don't, like, I see the same ones move from when I do this and go down. They stay on the bottom. Like, they don't move very much. So I have to mix them up really good. Good morning, Sassy Mary. Okay. I rolled for the next square and I came up with 11, but I need to check my notebook. And today I'm going to work on my tails of last week as well, if I can get to it. If not, I'll have 2 squares to do tails. Oh, let's see. Did we do number 11 yet? No, we have not. And this is the last line that I can write down on this page. I'm going to have to flip to the back. Week 26. Number 11. So, just a reminder, I will not be here tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning, but Thursday's a play it by ear kind of day. I may be here, I may not. You'll have to keep an eye out on my channel. Because, with notifications being funky and all, I wouldn't rely on those. But, just check your YouTube notifications Thursday morning, and then also check my channel and see But yeah. Just keep an eye on the shiitake out of them. Shake the shiitake out of them, Marianne. Okay, so we're going to do number 11. Let's see where my box is. Right in front of me. There it is. It's right in front of me. Number 11 should be right close to the beginning because I've done quite a few of the beginning ones. Ooh, it's the mitered square. It's not too bad. Oh, it's not too bad. You literally just stop making the square here, like this, and then you just go back. I keep going to the wrong side of the square card. You just keep going back and forth. So like, I can't point to this right. So you're just gonna go like this way, go up, go this way, go up, go this way. So every other row you're gonna have a single double crochet on the end here, just to get you a straight edge. So it's really not that bad. Hold on just a second. I cleared it, but I don't think it's going to work very much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this and get it done, and then I'll work on the tails. Because I feel like I could get this done fairly quickly. Okay, so theirs is a rainbow. Well, mine is kind of a rainbow. I can make a rainbow out of mine. So my dark pink is, or their bright pink is my hot rose, which I think is this one right here. So is anybody working on anything this morning with me? You have your basket of acrylic ready. You just got to go through your cotton. Yeah, boy. Yep, because some of these projects in that jar can be cotton. I just need to pull this over here and be like, so remember on Friday, I was working on that thermal stitch bag, and I thought I was using the wrong hook, but I finally found a picture with the correct color dots hook, right? And then I was like, well, where's my 5.5 millimeter hook? Y'all, it was sitting in this thing the whole time. The 5.5 is purple. I don't know if that's going to show up. Look, 5.5. It's the light purple one. It's not even blue. So it would not have shown up like that dark of a blue in a picture. It was literally sitting in this thing the whole time when I was looking for it on Friday. When you guys were here with me. Sitting right here. Like, almost in view of you guys. Trying to see if I can get this to stay put, but it won't. It keeps going back. I was like, oh, dope. My eye keeps watering over here. That's why I keep taking my glasses off so I can rub it. You found a few skeins of yarn you had no idea what to do with, so decided to make a granny square blanket since I have never made one before. Oh, cool, Erin. That's awesome. Speaking of 5.5 millimeter hooks, I need my 5.5 millimeter hook. So 5.5 millimeter dots is a lavender color, guys. It's lavender. It's not even blue. So it wasn't even the right one in the picture. It was indeed the 5 millimeter. So I've been using the 5 millimeter. Oh, you're always crocheting, Erin. I love it. Me too. Although I need to make sure I keep working on my cousin's stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to get so far behind on it that I'm not going to get any of it done. So I worked on a round or so yesterday of the green blanket. So today I might pick up the yellow the yellow wrap. There we go. Okay. I have to order more to join it, I think. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, it's fine. You could always find something similar, but not necessarily feel that. I mean, just as long as it's as soft, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to feel the same, but the softness level needs to be the same. So which amigurumi are you working on, Tammy? Happy Monday, Zach. Good morning. You're doing regular granny squares, one color. Not sure how I would join them yet. Use Juan's method. I'm telling you, it looks pretty simple. 1, 2, 3, and then 2. I don't know why I'm looking to see how to do this, because I know how to make granny squares. Granny squares are awesome. Everything is awesome. I want to sing that song, but I don't know the rest of the lyrics to the Lego. Everything is awesome. Request that you complete activities. Oh, I need to call you and tell you to reschedule my appointment because I won't be there. I will not be there in 2 days. I will be somewhere else. Yes, don't forget the thummies. We love the thummies, the love smash. I call it the love smash. I heard that somewhere, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I don't remember where I heard that. The love smash. Smash the love. Hit the thumb. Yeah, so when I get done with you guys this morning, I need to call the doctor's office that I do the spherocytosis, checkups on with, whatever you call it. I need to call them and reschedule. I hope she's doing well this morning. Miss Frizzy. Good morning, Jay. Running errands and listening. Well, I hope you hear a lot of fun this morning. Okay. The only thing about this mitered square or these granny squares I have to make, is I wish that I could make them my own way, but I am making them their way because I don't know. There was a reason why I ended up following directions, because it was like not working or something. I can't remember why. And then I got all of my, you see my floppy cat is hanging out in my granny square thing, blocking board. Ooh, 2 days off. Nice. Oh, excuse me. So, let's see. Oh, we gotta change colors every round. Yay. Yes, enjoy that time off. Okay, so scissors right here. So, I have a question. Has anybody ever crocheted into zippers? Has anybody ever crocheted into zippers? I've done some looking on like YouTube and Google and all that, like trying to find out if there was a specific zipper I'm supposed to use, because I bought a bundle of zippers following Kim Fortunate Creations recommendation, and I haven't tried using it, so I don't know if I'm assuming they're the correct ones. I don't know, but like when I look on YouTube and Google, like it just shows all-purpose zippers, but like a lot of them use like really tiny hooks like this to poke the holes, and I don't know. I can't find a consistent video or advice that says how to do it. Like there's so many different ways to crochet into zippers. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Then, is this? Yes, good morning. No, I don't want you over here. Really, just make your way over. Can you please? Like, this is why I don't want you over here, because you put your butt in my face. I don't want your butt. I want your face. I would much rather, like, seriously, I would much rather see your face than your butt in my face. Stop rubbing on that. Come on. Can you go somewhere else, please? Can you go somewhere else? Is your human not up yet? Is that why you're trying to get attention from me? Yeah, I've never done it before, but like, I'd like to try to make a zipper pouch or something and see, play with it, but I just don't know. Yes, Penny, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think I have one of those. I think I have the blade for that. It's like a 1/4-inch little hole in between each of the little hole that you put down into it. It's the same tool that you can do on the fabric as well. Like, I even watched somebody take a marker and just make the holes. I think it was Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. He has a video too, where he just marked no, it wasn't him. Or maybe it was him. Anyway, a couple of them marked 1/4-inch holes, and then they just poked the hook through it. And then there was ones where you sewed like a dashed line across it, and then you just used those thread dashes to crochet into. Like, I just can't find a consistent, like, okay, this is what everybody does kind of thing, Okay, so what color is this? I want to say this is a light teal. They use light teal, spring green, bright yellow, orange. Where's my orange at? I know I have an orange on here. Orange, and then I should have gotten a darker pink, I think, but I think for this pink out here, I'm just going to use the tropical pink, but it's not a light pink. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do. I need to see my colors better. All right, let's see. So do that. The bright yellow, I use that one. So it would be those two, that one. Actually, all those colors work together because I've already used those colors. So never mind. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think I have that tool, Penny. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I do. I even found a rotary cutter in my mother-in-law's apartment when I was cleaning her apartment out. She had, I can't see the ruler. I have a couple rulers hanging up right on the other side of this hanging thing. And then right here, I can't see it on here either. Like right here along the edge of this countertop, or this counter, I have a mat, a cutting mat that she had. It's a pretty big one, so I was like, oh yeah, I might keep that. Looks like it's about 24 inches square or something like that. Or 18 by 24. Yeah, 18 by 24. 18 by 24, that's what it is. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna start on a different corner just because, well, all my rows are gonna start on the same side. So I just didn't know if any of you guys have done that before. So 1, 2, 3. So I don't know, did I show you guys the number? Number 11 is the one I rolled for on my phone for the granny square. I am working on mine right now, so. I wish I could remember, like, put my camera down a little bit right by your guys' comment so it looks like I'm looking at you, but it's up higher, so I'm look like I'm looking up, because it's like this. This is where it's above my, almost above my head. Why does it keep saying that was 5 seconds ago? That was not 5 seconds ago. That was 4 minutes ago. There we go. It's been 4 minutes of me jabbering to you guys. All right. So it's going to be kind of a quiet morning, I think. Just come on in and pull up a seat. Grab a drink if you got one. And work with me while I work on this square. I can't wait to get this area behind me done because it's still got a bit of a mess. But I can't do much until I wish I could turn this camera and show you guys. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of a corner cabinet that I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with. And I need your guys' help figuring out what to do to fill it. Hello, Fan Wiggles. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Oopsies. Don't drop the stitches. Making myself a mitered square. Erin, you should do some mitered squares for your granny square blanket thing that you're doing. I just saw that you're taking an extra day. Well, 7 days. So that means maybe next Monday you'll be having your birthday and we can say happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this cabinet over here. I need you guys to help me with this. Okay, hold on. Taking a picture. Okay. Let me go into it real quick and upload it to my photos. Back it up. There, it's already done. Already done. Now I can show you guys on my computer. I don't even have to do anything. Oh my gosh, you already have 84 squares done. Well, I guess never mind then. Oh, Juan gave a really great idea. Where was it? Did I see? Was it on his live yesterday, or was it on one of the podcasts, or maybe it was the Whipping It with Juan that he was talking about, where you make 18-inch squares and you join them together, put a border on them, and or like a 2-inch border on them, or a 1-inch border on them, or whatever, just a simple little border, and you got a 40-inch blanket just like that. Good morning, Manuela. Good morning to you. Okay, so I am showing you guys a picture. I'm going to show you guys a picture of a cabinet that I have that I need your help on. I don't know what to do with it. I have one idea, but I'm not sure I want to do it. So let me share my screen. Actually, hold on, let me pull it up so that way that's all you see. Make sure I go the right way. Okay. Okay, here is, oops, wrong one. That one. share. Okay, go back, add to screen. Okay, so here is my cabinet. I guess that doesn't really give you a good view of how big it is. I should take a picture of something in there, like a basket or something, so you could get an idea of what I'm working with. So it could be a Lazy Susan, hence what that little piece is on the bottom. That if I wanted to add a Lazy Susan in, I could, but I'm not going to. It's not going to become a Lazy Susan. It's going to be like this. It's Jonna! Good morning, Jonna! Good morning. So, yeah. I don't know what to do with this space. I mean, I could fill it with whips, but then I don't see them. So my whips are staying out of my cabinets because if I don't see them, I can't, I'll forget about them. Well, I mean, if I purposely put them in there, I might open it and look in there, but I'm not sure. My yarn essentially has all of its home right now, for the most part. I may put some yarn in there, some stragglers that I have around here, but most of it has its own home. Yes, don't forget to smash those, show some love and smash the love buttons. Okay, I love these colors together. These are pretty. So I'm gonna leave this up for a minute because I want you guys to really, really, really take it in and help me out here. Oh, there's 4. I gotta put 4 in the end. Oh, I'm glad I looked at that before I cut it. I gotta put 4 stitches on the edge here, or the end here. Get on it, Erin. Can't get your Happy Meal without it. Alright, then we are on green. The green I need to pull out of there and cake up, but so far we're doing okay on not getting tangled. So let's see, we're going to finish this stitch with the green. So I'm leaving up that picture because I want you guys to really take it in, get some ideas, help me out here, because I don't know what I want to do. What kind of storage could I turn this into? That's, I don't know. So the one idea that I was thinking is all the kids' homeschool crap that I have in a closet taking up space for like linens and things. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Now my edges are not going to be straight like theirs. But that's okay. Whatever. Alright. Ooh, I joined on the wrong side. Darn it. Does it matter though? Can't I just start from over here? And or do I have to stay on the same side? Good morning, Angela. Would be good for books, finished objects. Oh, Lisa, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I have a bin full of finished objects though. It already kind of has a home. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing. Hold on, remove from scene. That way you guys see me now. Okay, hopefully you guys got a good idea of what I'm looking at here. Finished objects isn't a bad idea, but I do have a bin of that already. But Marianne, I like your thinking. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Hold on. I mean, I can't hide purchases though. He sees everything I bought some on Amazon yesterday, and he goes, "What'd you buy for $60 this time?" Oh my god, I can't even buy anything off Amazon without him saying something. So, yeah, no secret sesh here. Good morning, scrap cakes. Well, if I have it my way, my scraps are going to get used up in projects. So, let's see. Join at the top of first 3 chains of row 2. Yeah, see, I joined it in the wrong spot. Oh, I guess I need to fix this. I tied it on already. I guess it's not gonna work. Ay, 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 ay. Good morning to you, Miss Maudie. Kimberly. Oh, I was talking about you the other day, Kimberly. I said, Kimberly Otterson mentioned, you had mentioned the other day that you can never have too many bags. And I was like, she's right. You can never have too many bags. Because I am going to make Marty's bag that she's coming out with Friday. I think she said Friday. It's coming out on Friday. Oh, my tail's not going to be long enough. I need to go tighter on this one. I cut my tail too short. So, ooh, no. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, why are you not tightening down? Why are you being a silly knot and being like that? There we go. Okay, so apparently we have to join, even according to the Kindle directions, we have to join on the same side. So I can't go back and forth. All right, so I'm going to join in the top of the chain 3, the first chain 3. It says, fine. I guess I'll do that. I guess I'll listen. Good excuse, Kimberly, good excuse. It is okay. That's a good place to be. In the pool all day. 2, 3, 4. I need to do 4. So, let's see. Erin's working on a granny square blanket because she's making like 90 squares because she's a crazy woman. And let's see, who else can I remember? Kimberly's working on getting back in the pool. Mama Wench, I don't know did you say what you were working on this morning? You know what? It's too far back. If you guys want to go ahead and put back in the comments what you're working on again, go ahead. Because I've long lost that part of the conversation in the chat at this point. So I need reminding. I need reminding. Oh, blood work. Oh, fun. I was supposed to do that on Wednesday, but we will be having a celebration of life that day for my mother-in-law. So that'll be fun. But, oh, let me show you guys something I got yesterday. On our way back home, we were able to stop and pick up our pup's ashes to put with her. Oh, you're too sweet. Ooh. I can't wait to see that finished part. I'm really liking your colors. Teresa, I have seen, yeah, I saw Good Morning Barbara. Good morning, by the way. Good morning, Barbara and Teresa. I don't know if I said hi to you guys. I'm so sorry. Yes, I see your messages on my end. You're good. I'm gonna roll over that. I gotta stand up and get it. It's behind me and up a little bit. I don't have his ashes in here, so that's not what I'm going to show you. But I bought this off of Amazon, and I wanted somewhere to put a picture of him and his paw print. So we had paw prints made of him, and for some reason I can't get it to stop rolling back and forth when I move it. So that's him. I found this is an older picture of him where he looked happy, so I wanted that one. And he's you can kind of see it. It's right up there. But yeah, a lot of the pictures I took of him sitting looking at me lately, he wasn't as happy looking. So no worries, Zach. We're just chilling like villains. Okay, so chain one and do one into the fourth stitch. And then I need to cut it off because we can't start on this opposite side. We have to start on the same side. So yeah, sometimes Teresa, if they're anything like me, and Angela, you're working on your mood blanket. Sometimes Teresa, if they're anything like me, I will type something in the comments and say hey or whatever, and then I will like go out of the comments or out of the chat. Because a lot of times when I watch the YouTube videos or the lives and things, I will turn my phone actually. I was gonna see if I can pull up a video to show you. So like I'm watching this video right here. This is not a live, but I will turn it and I will actually close the chat out so that way all I see is them. And so 9 times out of 10 I won't see you guys saying hi to me. And so that's why I don't respond. Is I just don't see it. Not necessarily that it's not there. It's just I don't see it because I'm not looking at the chat anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, no, you're good. I can see you on my end, and if I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. Okay, so we're gonna go to Sun Gold. So yeah, a lot of times I'll stick my head in and out of the chat and say, hey. If I see someone say hey to me, I'll wave back, kind of thing. So, all right, so into the top of the chain 3. This mitered square is gonna look silly, but whatever. If I had it my way, I would have done it differently, but I'm following the directions. I'm being a good girl. And then I do 3. I just hope it looks okay stitch-wise. Color-wise, the colors go well because we've already determined that these colors work well together. It's just more or less it looking pleasing to the eye in the stitch work and things. So I'm not worried about the color. I'm already on the, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4th row, technically. It's not a round anymore because I'm stopping and starting at one end. Stopping at one and starting at another end. Whereas with a round, you start and end at the same point, essentially. So this starts with a round and goes to rows on row 2. So I am almost done with row 4. He just left to go golf in this heat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how people. Your husband. Good morning, Carrie. Your husband must be obsessed with golf, because like that's the only way I feel like those that I see out there golfing on those hot days or extremely windy days or cold days. It's like y'all are obsessed. But I have no room to talk. Look what's around me. Angela Kelly. Just put the 2 panels of my mesh hexicardie together. Oh my goodness, Manuela, you just started that. Oh my goodness. Manuela, I need to give you my measurements. I think I'm going to have you, if I, well, no. You're kind of far away, so I don't know how much shipping and all that would be. I would love to commission you, but with shipping and everything, I don't know how easily that would be. Oh my goodness, Teresa. Oh, that stinks. Hold on. What? I'll be making my Bessie. Oh, the design that you sent her. Okay, she loves mine and wanted one. I know, isn't she? She is so fast. And she makes such wonderful pieces. I need to get rich first, so I can afford a Manuela original. Four. Oh, no, I need to do... Oh, you know what? Oh, no, that one's fine. Okay. I need to figure out how to put this in the top of here. All right. Cut. Cut. Yeah, see, I just... It's aesthetically stringy looking. This is why I don't like doing granny squares this wide. You know, with all the chains and things, because it makes it look really, like, loosey-goosey. But I guess my edges are somewhat straight. I mean, kind of. Even on the picture, it's not straight right here. So, I mean, okay, so now I need the orange. I need my terracotta. Get rid of that hair. Oh, Marianne, you're funny. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm joining in the top of... Oh, Angela, trust me, I would be too. But I'm being a good girl and I'm following directions on these cards. I'm not going Marianne Rogue on it yet. I'm making them all. There's a reason I followed them, and I can't remember what it was. But when I first started them, for some reason, I was like, oh well, following the way they did it, ended up working out better or something. I can't remember why. Wednesday, the big premiere sale starts at noon. What big premiere sale? Man, that's the day that we're doing the funeral, the celebration of life. I'm going to call it the celebration of life, not call it the other word, the F word. It sounds better. Why did I... Kimberly, do you remember? Do you remember why I am following the... Yeah, look, trust me, I'd be doing these my way too, but there's a reason I ended up following them to a T in the beginning, and I can't remember why. So I'm sticking to, because even like the center, y'all, like I'd be doing a magic ring here in the center of that square, but they do the chain 4, and then I'd be leaving out all of my chains between the clusters, and I would be doing chain 2s in the corners, and I would be going back and forth instead of rejoining on the same side the whole way up. Like, I can do the same thing going, I mean, I can look at this picture and do the same thing going back the other way and make it look the same. Maybe it was for consistent size. I don't know. I'm thinking that's got to be it, because I don't know, because I would definitely not be doing it the way that they say. Trust me, I have my tweaks that I would do to it, but I'm going through and I'm following the rules. Not following the rules, but following the instructions. Because there are no rules necessarily in crochet. There's just advice. Strong advice. No, Erin, it's not a random statement. It works just fine. But apparently I'm out of the loop because I didn't realize they had a huge twice-a-year sale. I know they have Premiere Week that a bunch of YouTubers do, showcasing some of their yarn and, to get people to go to the premiere. I really can't. I can't even buy anything right now, so I will leave my mailbox open if anybody ever wants to, surprise me with some, but I can't. Trying to think, have I bought any yarn this month? Oh, I know I have. What did I buy, though? What did I buy, though? Driving and lurking now. Drive and lurk. Drive and lurk. Drive and lurk. I'm trying to remember what I bought in June. Oh, that's right. I bought the yarn for the green blanket. And her sunflowers, maybe? I think that's it. I don't think I've bought a whole bunch. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Marianne. Yeah. Like I said, my mailbox is open for anybody that wants to help stock me up. I won't turn down any yarn being sent my way. The window is wide open. Well, and that's partly why we're doing this starting tomorrow, to use up said stash. And, well, first we're going to use up our scraps, and then we can move to our stash. So I think today I'm going to get the color. No, how am I going to do that? Because I was going to literally just throw all the colors into a jar and pull out a color at a time. But I kind of I'm going to color control in a way where I have a color scheme, kind of like this, for a project, but not like, I'm going to pick colors that go well together for that project, but I'm not going to pick like where I'm going to use it. I'm going to let the randomizing thing do its thing. So I was going to take all of my scraps and put them into one jar and just pull whatever. But I was thinking it might be better if I kind of control the scheme of the colors that I pick from. So these are projects that between you guys, and then I went through on Red Heart's or Yarnspiration's website, because they're doing for every free pattern you download, they're donating to what is it called? They're donating to Warm Up America. So for every free pattern, I don't know what they're donating. They're donating something. And so I went through and downloaded a bunch, and I added 2 here. So there's 24 currently in here. And they're just random little projects that I'm going to pull from, and we're going to randomly choose colors to make them from. And they're going to be like scrap projects. So they're going to be randomly like colors like this. Like, it's just going to be random. we're going to draw colors. So like these were specifically chosen together. You know, so like I had these 9 colors to choose from, but then the order of how they came out is what was random. So that's what I'm doing. No, I have not, Rebecca. Should I do that today so we're ready for tomorrow, or should I do it tomorrow and we start tomorrow? How should I work that? So yeah, so this is a scrap project. So last week was a beanie, and so I had these 9 colors I chose from. And then like the week before or 2, I don't remember when it was, I did a scrap cotton project where I did cotton, a bag. It was supposed to be a market bag, but it turned into a drawstring almost project bag. So you guys want me to draw for today? Oh no! Oh, well, give him our love, Rebecca, and I will add him to my prayers of those who are sick and hurt that he gets better. And select the colors today. Well, hello, Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. Okay, not the watch hand. Cast on with everyone tomorrow. That works great, Angela. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes just to give it some more. All right. Okay, I have 2 in my hands here. So, left or right? Left or right? It pulled 2 together because they were stuck together. So I'm going to let you guys pick left or right. Left or right? Left or right? Right it is. I see. Right. All right. So our project is... Good morning, Annie. I can never remember where you're from. I got right. We're making... Oh my goodness. A bag. So the bag that I actually am going to make is... Actually, look, I've already went through and downloaded pretty much all of my projects. So let me find the bag first, and then I'll show it. We'll go through the colors. So I was trying to help out Yarn Inspirations and download a bunch of, and these are all free patterns. So you guys are more than welcome to go get them. Norway, that's right. Thank you, Annie. Sorry, I'm so forgetful. It's been a hot minute since you've been around, so my brain kind of out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Where's this bag pattern at? I know it's in here. Is that it? I don't know if that's that bag. I don't think it was that one. Well, I'll pull both of them out and then we can pick. How's that? I kind of want to do that one. Okay, I think these are the 2 options that I have. Okay, so here are my 2 options. We have the darker one or the lighter one. You can say dark or light. I think the dark one was the one I think the dark one is the one Rebecca for sure is going to do with me. I think this is the one right here that I was going to do originally, but I found this one too. So I think we're going to do this one, the darker one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rebecca. Okay, so for the dark one, they had, and we don't have to do the same amount of colors, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors that they used. So we'll use 11 colors. Or maybe we'll do 12 just to make it a nice round number. I don't know. Because no, that's including the main color. So they used 10 colors to change from, and then the main color was the handle in the bottom here were those. I'm not going to do black. So should we do, they have 11 total colors. Should we do the same number and just randomize it? I'm going to go grab my colors. I'll be right back. Where did I put my colors? Oh, I don't need to go anywhere. They're right here. They're under the desk. I put them under the desk. I just need to pull them out. I'm literally like right here by the desk with you guys. Okay, and so it is called the Red Heart Crochet Mixed Bag. Crochet Mixed Bag. And it looks like that. Yes, so it is an intermediate. They're using Red Heart Super Saver for the whole thing. So they use acrylic. So we're going to go acrylic. I mean, I know I could make it in cotton, but I don't know that I have enough scraps for cotton to make it cotton. So we will do my acrylic. Plus, I got lots of that to do. All right, so let's see. I don't want to do black, but I don't have any black scraps. Let's see. What colors should I pick? Do I want to pull any variegateds into this one, you think? Good morning, Monique. Because I do have some variegateds, and then I could kind of color match to the variegated. We're going over anyway at this point because we're color picking. We're color picking. Or I could just do all solids. I don't know what colors I want to do. Looking at what I have here. Ouch. I don't know. I've got so many colors to choose from. Do I want to go similar to what they have? No, because I'm going to do random anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. Let's see. I'm kind of liking those, maybe. I don't know. Do I want to do a gray in there? I got some gray I could use up. I need to see my colors here. Need some contrasty colors. Go totally rogue. I know, right? I got some going here. We'll see if you guys like it. Let's see. I don't know. Because I need, how many colors do I need? 11. And a main color. So I need a main color that I have a lot of. Which could be really anything. I could do, ouch. I could do a dark blue. I could do my favorite teal that I still have a ton of. Actually, this teal doesn't look too splitty, so it doesn't look too bad. You know what? I think this is going to be my main color because I have enough of it. So I'm going to make this my main color, teal. So this will be my handle and my bottom. Actually, no. We're going variegated. Or we're going random. I don't know what to do here. Oh, do all my random color. Yeah, that okay, yeah. Okay, so main color. I know that hummingbird blanket is going to be awesome. Ooh, you made it over the halfway mark? That's awesome. Okay, so teal's going to be my, this is going to be my main color. This is not going to be random. This is going to be my main color. And then, let's see. A couple darks. I feel like this doesn't really go with that. All right, so let's see. We got 3 darks. Three, 6, 7, 8. I need 3 more colors. Oh, let's see. I don't know what else to use. Ooh, I might do orange with this. I still need 2 more colors. So I have a light purple and a dark purple. I could do a light green and a dark green. I think this will work. 4, 8, 9, 10, and main. No, I don't want that to be the main. Okay, let me show you guys what I have here. Okay, and then you guys can help me out with a different main. All right, so I'm gonna dump this out. All right, so here are my colors. Remember that the purples are going to show up blue, so it's not going to show up well. All right, so we have a dark green, or light green and a dark green, a lighter purple and a dark purple, a light blue and a dark blue. And then I have an orange. It's not going to stay put. Orange, yellow, this like fuchsia-ish paint color, a gray. So how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I had, how many do I have here? 3, 6, 9, 10. And then this teal. What do y'all think? Oh, use the orange as my main color? Here, let's see if I can hold. So these are actually scraps from my my Gigabyte blanket. So this one here, 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are from my Gigabyte blanket that I'm using up. So here's my colors. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So one of these will be the main, but this is the main that I was thinking. So those are my colors. Granted, there is purple in here. You just can't see it. It's right here in the middle. These colors right here where my face is, those are the purples. So those are my colors. Now I need to find a basket to put them all in. So we're going to go with 11 colors just like they did. And we'll switch them out as they say to switch colors. And we'll randomly pick. So now I'm just going to go through. I think I'm going to go through and cut a little sliver off of these and tape them onto a piece of paper and fold them up, and that's how we're going to figure them out. I will have different to use. Oh, Rebecca, use whatever you need to use. Put these back in here. So we can set this down. Now I just need to find a basket to put them all in. Because this little tote that I just randomly used real quick did not quite work. My desk is a mess. My desk is a mess. I still have Kindle's yarn I need to send off, and I still have a ton of things I need to send off. Different colors. No, you're fine, Rebecca. Everybody's going to use different colors. I was just showing you guys what I'm using. So, but we're going to do 11 colors. So just go ahead and do, if you've got enough colors to use, Rebecca, do 10 colors plus a main. So 11 total colors. Just make sure your 11th color has a slightly bit more than the rest of them, just to make sure you have enough for it all. Because in the pattern, they literally use one ball per color, so they don't even use up all the color. So I'm excited to make this. I'm excited to start this tomorrow. So what should be my main then? Orange or teal? I might have enough of both. I think I have enough orange that I could do that. I just won't be able to use the orange. Once I use it for the main, I don't want to use it for in here, I don't think. Except they have a little bit of black right here where those triangles are. So maybe I will pull it in there. Teal orange. everybody's on the opposite side of the table on that one. What's my next color here? Oh yeah, the other pink. No. So teal and orange. Yeah, no worries on different colors, Rebecca. Everybody's is going to be different. You know, maybe I'll open up my posts, my tab, you know, for everybody to start posting to, and then you guys can show me your updates on there. What do y'all think about that? I'm thinking I should open those up. And then since I do actually have people working this with me, y'all could share your updates. So I will try to remember to put that. And I am not going to put this back in the jar. I'm going to actually save this in a bag. I'm going to go get a Ziploc bag to put these in. And as we use them, I'll put them in there. So that way we go through these one at a time. And then I can throw them back in and we can start back over if we wanted to. Lisa, what did I say? Oh, the post tab. Okay. I don't know, Angela, so that's why we'll have to play with it and see. So here is the pattern. We're using Yarnspirations Red Heart Crochet Mixed Bag pattern. It says it's an intermediate, but we will figure this out. So the base we're going to make with our main color, we're going to do 7 rounds. And it's worked in joined rounds. So we're going to make the base. We're going to start with the base tomorrow. Oh, you have seen post pics on posts? Okay. Yes, Teresa, that'd be fun. Okay, so yeah, come prepared tomorrow if you guys want to. If you want to get started on this and just get that base part done, you could. For whatever your base is going to be. And then we can start on the random parts on the main body if you want tomorrow. Or, you know, and if you're not a fast crocheter and you don't get them base done, that's totally fine too. What do you guys think? I do have a Facebook group. And if you guys ever get denied access to my Facebook group, please make sure to read the feedback. I always leave feedback. I'm not just declining you because I don't know who you are, but if you don't answer the questions, I will decline you and I will actually leave feedback saying, this is why I declined you. And 99% of the time, it's just because the answers, the questions haven't been answered. Like, there's no answer. And I need answers. Just to make sure you're, you know, just for safety, you know. So just make sure you answer all the questions, not just one, but all of them. It's 4 questions, and they're super easy. And one of them's like, what's your favorite craft? If you don't have a favorite craft, just say, I don't have a favorite craft. At least you answered it. That's all I'm looking for. I do have a Facebook group, so. All right, so this one I just chained 3 and go back. Okay. Let me get this last round done, and then we will work on some tails of these 2 squares and see where we're at. It's just my Facebook, my channel name, JB's Crochet. JB's Crochet - Amber. It lets you go beyond it. Yeah, I get people requesting invite, like wanting in, and like I had one that answered 1 question, and I declined, saying all the answers. I need answers to the rest of the questions. Like, and they haven't tried again, so I'm hoping I didn't upset them, you know. So that's why I'm like, Thank you, Mama Wench. So yeah, I do have a Facebook group. You can share there as well. Wherever you're comfortable sharing, that's where you guys can share. I know some people don't use Facebook, so that's why I think YouTube is trying to get to be kind of like Facebook in a way. So, but yeah, like I'll have people like request access, and then like they won't answer the questions for days. Like they just request it and leave or something. Yeah, so I do have a Facebook group, but yeah, I will open up, I think, the post tab and just see how it goes. If it gets to where it's just not working, then I can always turn it back off. So it'll be all right. My hubby is outside doing yard work, so if you guys, I don't think he'll get close to the back door because there's really no grass or anything up next to the back door. So we should be fine. It shouldn't be too loud. But you may hear the weed eater as he goes by. Okay, let me cut this. Alright, I got my square done for the week already. This is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. There's a mitered square for you guys. See how easy those are? Super easy. Then look at all my tails. I hate tails. Yeah, they're not even personal questions. I think my questions are, who is Amber? You know, or how'd you meet Amber, or something like that. And then, what's your favorite craft? There's like 3 or 4. I don't even remember what all my questions are at the moment. They're not hard. They're not hard at all. Let's see. Remember, okay, here we go. So, who is JB's Crochet? How did you hear about my group? What yarn craft is your favorite? And do you agree to the group rules from the admin? And Teresa did that. So guess what? Approve. She answered all the questions. So yeah, they're super easy. Like, nothing to them. Oh, I don't want to sew these tails in, but I have to. Oh well. We'll get through it. I don't know if any of you have ever seen what denied with feedback looks like, but when I deny, I do it with feedback. So I'm always leaving feedback saying, you know, here's why you were denied. You know, not because I didn't want you in there, just you got to answer the questions. It's just for safety, you know, just to make sure you are the same Teresa that I that I met on YouTube, you know? Just because your name looks familiar doesn't mean you're the same person, because people hack things all the time. So that's it. And I want to make sure, you know, it's a safe place for everybody that's in there sharing their stuff. Yep, you did. And you can share your hummingbird blanket. I want to see the one you're doing because I've seen the pattern, but I want to see Teresa's version of it. Because I love hummingbirds. I would love to make a hummingbird amigurumi. Yes, go join Mama Wench's. You will notice a lot of her stuff in my group because I have been sharing some of her stuff because she finds some of the funniest stuff. There was a post that was like, the average person has like 20 skeins of yarn. Well, I'm glad I'm above average on something, or it's something like that, because I definitely have more than 20. I think I have 20 just in these two cubes right here. 3, 6, 10, 14. Yeah, there's just 14 in the green. 18, 21, 24. There's almost 30 just in those two bins or cubes. My hubby's out doing yard work. I told him last night, I said, the weeds are getting a little long to walk through out there. Because we have like a little, I put a short out on my channel of all my flowers that I have out in a garden area. And you have to walk through quite a bit of the yard to get to it. And in it, it has a bunch of weeds and things. And as I was like, I come back and I said, it's getting a little hard to walk around out there and water the plants and things. I don't want to be me or my daughter standing out there trying to water the plants and have a snake crawl up next to us. So can we make these a little shorter? I guess he had planned on doing yard work today anyway, so that's why he's out there doing it early enough in the day that he can avoid most of the heat. I saw that too. I'm not going to spank my yarn. I'm just going to pull from the outside. That was funny. I liked that one too. I just didn't share that one. I don't know. I didn't realize it was you that had shared it or something. I saw it in my regular feed, you know, just in the main feed of Facebook. I wasn't in your group page or anything. It was sharing your group with me on my page, on my main feed. And I just didn't see that it was yours. But I did see that one. Very briefly. Now, I have tried where you take the hook and you put it into the center and you pull it out of the cakes. Like these. Like, I have done this and it has worked for me once or twice, but it's not going to work this time. But I didn't get very much yarn barf. So it did kind of pull a little bit of the center out. I do plan to use this, so I mean, it's not like it's going to go to waste. I just got to get through the second cake to be able to do that. Okay, 5.5 millimeter hook is going back over here into its home in the little thing I have there. I wish I had enough room for it to sit right here, but there's not enough lip there. The hook one works fairly well. I mean, it still pulls as you saw, it still pulled a little bit of yarn barf out of the center, but you didn't pull like the whole center cake out. It works a little bit, and not all the time, but it helps get you to the center a little bit better than having to, you know, force your fingers in there to pull it out. You let your you let your mooer in, your mooer in, your moo hour, your mooer in, mowed your mooer mowed your lawn, or is mowing your lawn, I should say. Love it. I know it's kind of sad when I drop food on the ground and I don't have the dog now to clean up. My Hoover's gone. Because the cat doesn't work as a Hoover. She's not a good Hoover. Erin. That's funny. I spanked a skein of Impeccable and it worked. He mows and fertilizes. Well, just honky. Isn't that just honky dory? That's awesome. How thoughtful of him. He's like, well, you know, here you go. It's his fee for mowing, you know. He's got to be able to fertilize for you. If he's gonna work hard to mow, then you know you gotta allow him to fertilize at the same time. You used to call your dog Roomba. I know. I called mine Hoover. He was my Hoover. I mean, it's still weird thinking he's not here anymore. That he's not panting and happy. I mean, he's happy. I need to stop thinking about him. It's gonna make me get sad. I don't want to be sad anymore. I'm gonna be sad enough in the next 2 days. Lots of tears will be shed, I'm sure, on Wednesday. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know my kids might. And the chickens spread it out. That's funny. So the chickens are your toddlers. The cows are your mowers and fertilizers. You know, the chickens are your toddlers because, you know, when either they or someone else makes a mess, you know, the toddlers come behind and just make sure the mess is nice and big for you. You know, they want to make sure you have plenty to clean up. But you don't have to clean any of that up, thankfully. They also do the cleaning, too. The chickens. They pick up after the cows. Hoovered a bowl of potato chips. Oh my goodness. I bet she enjoyed that one. Not entirely liking this right here, but I'm guessing when I attach it, it'll look better. Or maybe I go ahead and put a border on it or something. I don't know. This mitered one just looks funky. It's not my favorite, but it's done. So let's see. If I measure this, it should be around, well, if I can measure it. Gotta find a measuring tape first. I guess I can move that now. I can move that off the screen now. Move it off. Click, 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 click. Oh, look at that. It's only 5 inches. It should be 6 inches. So I could add a border to it to make those edges straight. Y'all, I don't have it in me to have chickens. I probably could have chickens, but I also live in the city, so I don't know how that works with city. I don't think they look too kindly on that. I mean, I wouldn't have to have a rooster because I wouldn't need them fertilized, but don't you need a rooster in order for the chickens to lay their eggs, or do they still lay their eggs without the roosters? I can't remember how that works. I know that the rooster's there to fertilize them to make more chickens. I'm just saying, like, no, I don't need a rooster. No, my brain's working. I got it. No, the rooster's just there to make more chickens. Again, see, like, I just know. I'm barely keeping the lettuce alive that my friends brought by. I don't need more animals. I don't need more animals to keep alive. I can barely keep plants alive. So we're just gonna stick to plants, because then if they die, I don't feel so horrible. I mean, I do feel bad when I kill things, but that's why I plant things out in my yard that are like self-sustaining, that just need a little bit of water here and there, you know? So, and then we have the one cat that, you know, we keep healthy and loved and alive. Most cities allow, I think they do allow a certain amount of chickens, you just can't get too many. I don't know. Again, I got plenty of plants to keep me busy, keep me entertained. So we'll stick to the plants. I like my lilies, and ooh, I got sunflowers growing out there that I'm excited for those to come in and take pictures of those. Oh, I'm so excited. And oh my goodness, I need to take a picture of my tiger lilies. Holy buckets. They are like bunnies out there in the amount of blooms. They produce a lot. They sell fresh eggs. That's awesome. Yeah, I am not a fan of the edge of this mitered square. I might need to put a border on it. This is supposed to be 6 inches. Huh. Maybe I need to go up a hook size. I don't know. Because this is not as big as it should be. Oh well. I'll stretch it out to 6 inches. If I stretch it out on a blocking board to 6 inches, it'll stay, right? Because y'all told me that blocking, it kept their shape without putting anything on them. So they should, right? You just buy the eggs. 3 chickens. We live in the country. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ellie. Like, most places only allow a certain amount of chickens and definitely no roosters because they just don't want any of that. I'm going to say rooster fighting, even though that's not what it's called. So, one more square to get some tails sewn in on, and then I think I'm using my metal tapestry hook because this one is very blunt end on it because it won't let me split through the yarn very well. Yeah, the priciness of caring for them is what keeps me from doing them too. That and just, I don't know, just not a chicken raiser person. A lot of people are getting to that though because of the price of eggs and all the stuff that comes along with it. Man, it's quiet. It's so quiet. I don't know what I was gonna say. This tapestry needle that I'm using is blunt, and so it's like very interesting to use. I think it's one of the real metal ones. I just don't like the way this looks. I mean, I like it, but then I don't like this edge right here. It's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. putting it on the blocking board over here. Trying to figure out which areas to pull out and stick it around the little hole thingies. Stop falling off of there! Oh my gosh, stop it! Kept popping off these darn poles. That works. This one might need a few extras. Stop popping off of these. There we go. The new ones that I got, the new little blocking pegs that I got are a little shorter than the other ones. Oh, I think that works. I gotta find a new home for this guy. Hey, right there. Can't see him. He's hanging out with the other kitty cat. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mitered square. It's just, no. But you know what? I did it. It's done. It's in the... I may need to put another couple pegs on some of these spots here, but it'll work. It'll work. I'm hoping that when I make the blanket, that this helps me with make them all the same size. Y'all told me they would stay their shape, right? Is that going to work? Are they going to work like this, or do I need to make it bigger? I'm following your guys' lead here. I am changing out this hook. Like, that is definitely a little pointier. Shh, don't say nothing. Yours have held their shape. Even though I'm stretching them out like that, they'll stay their shape, huh? I hope so. Because I have them measured out to 6 inches. So if I can get that to stretch out to 6 inches, then we should be good. That's the part I'm asking, is if, hopefully they'll keep their shape in the size that I need them to keep their shape. So, oh my gosh. I wish the yarn would stop falling out of the needles here. And this one works so much better because I can split the yarn a little bit. It seems like it'll actually let me split it a little bit. I like to hide my tails with these granny squares. Any place that I excuse me, any place that you have like a bunch like this, it's a good place to put your tails back and forth in because it's a nice place to hide them. And so that's what I've been doing on most of my squares, is finding a spot like that for them to go to. And then you can kind of, see, no tail. You can fix it to make it look nice. I'm just hoping mine hold their shape in the 6-inch size that I need them to be. Because that's the size I was going for. And I thought that most of my squares were, most of them are 6 inches. I just have a handful that for some reason end up being slightly smaller than 6. So that's what I am concerned about, is just that they'll stay 6 inches. I think once I attach them together, it'll be fine. I just need them to be the same size as I attach them. So yeah, I'm just going to work on getting these sewn in, and then try to look and see if I have a basket somewhere I can put my scraps in for this. Okay, so are we going to do you guys want to go ahead and get started on this and do the base and come back and do this the main body where we randomize the colors tomorrow? Or do we want to start the whole thing from scratch tomorrow? Because this is a free pattern, so that means I can share how I do it, right? So like I can say we start with a chain of 39 and then we do or do I make sure you guys go get your own and then just follow it with me? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Is that how we do it? Where do you guys just want to start the, which one do you want to do? Start the base and then come back and start the random tomorrow? Can you tell I'm excited to do it and I want to get started on it? I like these small projects with the bigger ones that I'm working on right now. Okay, sweet. So who's all doing this? I've got Melissa now, Angela. Okay, so Rebecca, Angela, Melissa, and Lisa. That is so cool. Yay. I'm glad you guys are doing this with me. That makes it more fun having somebody to do it with. I'm glad we changed it up a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this down in here. Right there, maybe. Both Angelas. Oh, Angela Kelly and Angela Elmore. Huh, I didn't realize. You know what? My brain did realize I had two of you in here. I just didn't put two and two together. Sweet. Do you have a basket plan to make? Let's see. If not, I can add it. I don't remember what all I put in there. Look, I also put these in there. These Christmas stockings. They're just hexies. They're like making hexi cardies, but instead of making the actual cardies, you just make little stockings out of them. I was like, hey, that's cool. And there's a pillow. There's a snake. Well, I found these baskets. These are called conch shell hanging baskets. I found those baskets. Hold on, Aaron. I can go look for a basket, Melissa, and add it to it. I don't remember if I had that in there. No, I don't think I did. Let me double check my folder. Your inspirations. Let's see. Bag. No, I don't have a basket in there, but I will, you know what? I will add one. I don't know. I need to message her and see, like, what's going on. Let's see. Are you doing well today, Julianne? Aaron, so the bag that we're going to work on is this one right here. It's on Yarn Inspirations. It's called the Red Heart Crochet Mixed Bag. And real quick, I will go to their website. I already have it pulled up, and I'm going to put basket. Let's see. There's a bulky basket made with bulky yarn, but we could put two together. No, there was a basket that Rebecca shared with me. Rebecca shared a basket with me. Where was that one? It was a scrap basket. Gotta find it. Hold on a second, and I'll show you the one we're gonna do. There's a bunch of basket patterns on Yarn Inspirations, but there was one specifically that she shared with me. You know what? I'll go back to the Discord and see. Go to her channel, go to her page, and then let's see, where's that basket at? Oh, right here. I thought I saved that one. All right, so here's the basket for you guys to download. It's called the Bernat Scrappy Colors Crochet Basket. Share. So here is the basket I'll add to it. Oof, I don't know when it'll be, Melissa, but we'll get it done eventually. That might be one that I, go specifically buy some cotton just to make sure I have enough to double up. Because they use Bernat colors to do that, so basket. So what I'll do is what I might do is specifically go buy. Well, no, I have some cotton, and I'll see if I have enough of it to double up. But so yeah, if you notice on their website, it says for every free pattern you download, we'll donate to Warm Up America. So you got 2 weeks left to do that. So go on there and make sure you download as many of their free ones as you want. Like, there's so many on there. Let's go back over here. Remove from scene. Stop sharing. Okay, so I got it written down on the piece of paper, and I'm going to fold it up. I thought I wrote basket down. If we have basket in here twice, we'll just make 2 baskets. Because I could have sworn I wrote basket down. Because I went through the comments last time and wrote down what you guys threw out there. So yeah. Oh, I want to use cotton though, I think, for a basket. I don't know. Maybe I will use acrylic. Who knows? We'll see when we get there. But yeah, whatever we do, I'll just run a bunch together. Like 2 or 3 together, just to make it nice and sturdy and get it close to that Bernat blanket size. So if we run like 3 strands of 4-weight together, we can get a Bernat blanket size. So I'm excited to start this tomorrow with you guys. That's awesome. So Erin is starting it too. So awesome. Everything is awesome. I love that Lego movie song. Kind of want to watch Lego movie now. Kind of. Oh, there's a knot in there that won't let me go through. Almost got my tail sewn in. Almost got my tail sewn in. Good enough. Come back through here. I go back and forth more than 3 times sometimes. Just like, you don't like running multiple strands together. I mean, for a basket, if you want to use one strand of, if you even want to follow us, if you've got some Bernat blanket or something, you could make it with us. Or some sort of, all right, Melissa, have a fabulous day. I'm going to get off here soon anyway, because I'm running out of time for one. I only got 15 minutes left, and I have 1 more tail. So, I'm going to get this tail sewn in, and then I'm going to put it on my blocking board over here. And then I will say adieu to you guys until tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Crap. Oh no, I should be here tomorrow. I will be on here for it, but I won't be on here for very long. So I'm gonna get up, eat breakfast, make sure my bag is packed, so that way I can do a live with you guys, and then I'm not gonna stay on very long tomorrow. Maybe do a round or so of the main body with you guys, because let's see. So proceed and chart as follows. See chart on page 3. Chain 1, 1 single crochet in next 5 with D. So on each of next 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I might do a round or 2 with you guys just to get you started. And then we'll come back next Tuesday and do the next section. Maybe. Or you guys can work ahead. I don't know. We'll do whatever we need to do. So, good morning, Arrow. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, we're going to get off of here in just a second. I'm going to get this square attached over here. Although it's probably going to get stretched out because it looks small. So I might just put it on here with this one. I don't know. We'll see. I've never done these before, so we'll see. Yeah, it definitely needs stretched out. Oh, and these shorter ones it keeps popping off of. Okay. There it goes again. Keeps popping off the short ones. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a couple more. Oh, come on. I'm gonna add a couple more onto this one to get it to stretch out correctly. All right, it's on there. Yes, I need to get going too. It is getting late in the morning. Go get some laundry done. Get started on this. Get some dishes done. Get my daughter to finish the dishes so I can actually load the dishwasher for the next load. Because there's definitely a load that needs to be done. Oh, hold on. Pardon me for a second here. Put these up over there. There we go. Putting my granny square colors away. Okay. Now I can take a breath for a second. All right, so I will see you guys for a very short moment in the morning. Like I said, it'll be no more than an hour because we have to leave and pack up things. And so I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, stay kind, stay positive, make beautiful things. And I will open up my post tab so you guys can share the beautiful things. All right, later, guys.